Na, így bekörülünk és beköszönünk. És elkezdünk játszani, bár hozzáteszem, most éppen lehet, hogy egy enyhe fejfájásunk is kezdünk. Kicsit felhúztuk magunkat a gyerkőcökön. Ezt nem kellett volna. Jól van. Illetve hát a nagylányomnak sikerült igen megint jól fölhúznia. És hát ugye visszatértünk a küldetésből, ott vagyunk. Na, jöjj. Aha. Ja, hogy közben itt olvasgathatnánk ezeket. És még van ott egy üres. Na, visszajöttünk. Igen, ezeket már megnézegettük. Na, kettes szintűt vajon? Aha. Értem, kettes szint. Aha, és én egyes szinten vagyok, mi? Hát tehát, hogy ez ezt fogja jelenteni, nem? Nehezebb lesz. Hanem nem enged. Jó. No, hülye gyerekhez visszajöttem.
Well, if it isn't Mahatma Gandhi himself, come to honor us all with his life-preserving presence. If this is about the typhoon, I'll get to it in a minute.
Now, Pritchard. I didn't risk my neck to have you lose it in a pile of CPUs and scuzzy adapters.
Well, look at you, using the big words. Don't think just because you hacked through the plant security system so fast that you're an expert on everything computer. There's a reason I can't examine the typhoon yet.
Do tell.
For your information, I am running a diagnostic sweep on our network and router security to find out how Sanders' hacker got a hold of our codes.
I'd have thought the first question to ask is, whose codes were they? Unless you already know.
Stick to kicking down doors and shooting people, Jensen, and stop trying to do my job. I guarantee you we'll get along better that way. Don't you have somewhere to be, Jensen? I'm sure Sarif is expecting your report.
Na jó, menjünk ki.
Jensen, is it true Sanders acted surprised
Hey,
when he heard
do you
about
know
the
if
hacker?
David is going to step it up security-wise around here?
Az már 4-es. 4-est kívánt. Minek mentünk neki?
Great job at the plant, boss. Wish I could have gone out with you.
Na várjál. Ezt olvastuk korábban. Jó, értem, itt van egy újabb nyom esetleg. History code. Oké, by the way, de kiről szó? Denzel Mitchell. Oké, megkeressük. Hát ha látjuk valahol. Nevét. Nem. Jó, ez dolgozik, mint állat. Igen, itt már végigmentünk. Gondolom, hogy arra
Maybe we made our presentation in Washington. You went considering.
We don't know that for sure.
And if they
Oh. Nem, ha mentünk volna, akkor ez nem lenne itt. De, innen mentünk át. Jól van. Aha. Ahahahahahahaha. Egy. 3, 6, 4. Nézzünk körül. Jó, ez a helyi dolgokról beszél. Pocket Secretary. Azt meg lehetne nézni, mert azokban szokott érdekes dolog lenni. Meg hát lássuk a gépét. Jó, az a körbe küldött levél. Na nézzünk meg csak azt a... Pocket Secretary. Azt mondja, várjál, itt lesz. Aha. Jól van. 27. Ahhoz van egy kód. Négy, egy, négy, öt. Igen, hogy innen mászott lehet átmászni, ugye azt... Az sok tudományos hablat. Oké, és akkor ez átvezet. Ezt csak azért nyitjuk ki. Pedig azt most végignyomoztuk. Na. Kis fájdalomcsillapító. Új levél nincsen. Azt látok viszont, hogy az X-Pinket beváltotta. Egy mező.
I'm telling you, Hugh, he might not have put the gun in Sanders' hand, but it was Taggart's speech to the UN that started all this.
William Taggart is nothing if not a shrewd political operator. You know that, David.
So for the sake of appearances, I have to look him in the eye and let him bullshit me?
With a smile. Always with a smile. We'll talk later.
Yeah, you wanted to see me?
Yeah, how you feeling?
I've had better days.
Well, when we're done here, check him at Dr. Markovic at the limb clinic downtown. Can't hurt to get a checkup.
If you insist. Listen, about Sanders?
Yeah, about Sanders. What the hell were you thinking? Letting him slip away like that? I sent you in there to take care of things.
And I did. The Typhoon is safe. Sanders didn't know about it. He didn't even know his hacker was augmented. He's not the mastermind behind this, boss.
So you cut him a break? The man broke into my facility and took hostages, Adam. I thought you were ready for this.
I am. Today's attack was just a shell game being run by somebody else. I intend to find out who and why, so that it never happens to anybody again.
Good, 'cause so do I. That hacker in Sanders' group, you're sure he was augmented?
I pulled his cables out myself.
Yeah, well, the police are saying he's not, and they're refusing to let me see the body, no matter how much money I threaten to pull from their retirement fund.
Well, maybe they didn't like being held off so long at the plant.
Is that my head of security speaking? Or the ex-cop? Listen, Adam, I don't want to squabble about this. I need you to get to the bottom of it. You still got friends on the force. You think one of them will let you into the morgue?
Depends who I run into.
Get over to the station and find a way inside. Because if that hacker was augmented, his neural hub might tell us who he was. Contact me when you've gotten a hold of it.
Boss, what you're asking me to do, it's not exactly legal.
No, it isn't. You got a problem with that?
As a matter of fact, I do.
Look, Adam. You know the police never fully investigated that first attack, don't you?
Yes, but
But nothing. We lost a lot of good people, top people. And I'm beginning to think Detroit PD doesn't give a damn. Someone is pulling strings to keep us in the dark.
and in your world, the ends justify the means.
My world is your world, Adam. And if getting that neural hub illegally will show us who's behind these attacks, and maybe even help us go after them, yeah, you're damn right it does. So get going.
Adam, were you just speaking to David? I didn't know he'd finished his call. Is everything okay?
As well as can be expected.
Right, like I know what that means anymore. The phone's been ringing off the hook ever since Bill Taggart's little press conference this evening.
Taggart. Sarah was speaking about him when I walked in. What's the founder of the Humanity Front saying about us now?
Oh, he's all sincere this time, denouncing all the violence that's been committed against us, offering to come here in person to express his deepest sympathies.
Right. No wonder the boss seems grumpy.
Can you blame him? If it were up to Luddites like Taggart, you would have died on that operating table. The problem is, he knows how to play on people's fears.
Tampering with human biology can be pretty scary.
Tell that to all the war ants whose lives have been improved because of it. But if Taggart has his way, if he can sway popular opinion enough, then the United Nations will be forced to take a stand. Mark my words. That man is trouble.
Adam Jensen, please report to your office. Adam Jensen?
Hey, Jensen, glad to see ya. Damn it, now I sound like his girlfriend or something. Hey, Jensen. Man, it's good to see you. I'm glad you're back. How are you holding up?
I manage.
I'm sorry about Megan. I know it must be hard. For a while, we thought you were a goner, too. Everything's going to shit. The attack on HQ, and now this mess with the factory.
Yeah, tough times all around. How about you, Corella? You okay?
I don't know. I fucked up. I mean bad.
What happened?
Well, a couple of months ago, me and Tyndall, you know, one of Pritchard's techs, we started sneaking out some neuropozyne from one of the labs.
Jesus, Tim. You realize this could get you fired. Worse, arrested if the company chooses to prosecute. What were you thinking?
I know. It's just... It's complicated. I didn't want to do it at first, but there were good reasons. Anyway, now I want out, but Tyndall has security footage of me stealing the stuff and says he'll expose me if I ever stop helping him. I'm in a bad spot, Adam. I need that footage back. I know you're busy with everything that's going on right now, but I could really use your help.
What is it exactly you need me to do?
I need you to get back that security footage Tyndall has on me. It's probably in his apartment. On his computer, maybe.
So what? I just look him up in the phone book?
His apartment is near Brooklyn Court. It might be tough to get in because his building has a large security gate protecting it.
Well, that's just great.
Hacking the security gate is possible, but would require advanced hacking skills. You might have to look around for an alternate path. Maybe use the fire escape or something.
And I should care about this because...
Damn, Adam. Are you really going to shake me down like this? That's cold. I'm hurting here. Look, I may be able to get my hands on a weapon mod for you. Jeez, never thought I'd have to buy your help.
Neuropozyne. What could you guys want with an anti-rejection drug for augmentation patients? Reselling it? Providing a competitor?
Why do you automatically assume I was trying to turn a profit?
Pretty ballsy stealing a patented drug from a secure lab. How'd you manage to do it?
Both Tyndall and I worked the night shift every other week. I stashed the neuropozyne in a bag while he edited the security footage. Guess he kept part of it.
How about Tyndall? Can't you reason with him?
You could try, but Tyndall's a pretty driven guy. I mean, the guy's like a rock. You'd need a Casey aug or something to crack him.
Casey?
Social enhancer. It's an augmentation designed to read people's reactions and behavioral patterns. Higher end series even allows you to directly influence people with pheromones or something.
All right. Tell me more.
Really? Wow, thanks, Adam. I thought I was done for. The security footage will probably be on his apartment computer. Meet me in front of the subway station parking lot once you get a hold of it.
I got it from here.
Ott lejjebb kell mennünk.
This whole thing just brings back bad memories. I love working here, but it's hard knowing that anything...
The objective screen details your current missions and objectives. In here, you can find extra information that may help you better understand what needs to be done. Missions can be activated or deactivated, depending on if you want them to appear in your radar or not. Deactivated missions can still be completed.
Akkor most úton indultunk.
Mrs. Reed?
Adam, I'm sorry you startled me. And please, call me Cassandra. You and Megan were together long enough. I was waiting for you.
Out here? Why not come meet me inside?
I don't know. I guess I'm just not ready. This is where you work, but to me, this is also the place where I lost my daughter.
I know what you mean. It's never been the same for me either.
I guess it's not meant to be easy. It seems there's just no right way to deal with something like this. And I can't even begin to imagine how things have been for you after all you've been through.
Yeah. A lot of things changed 6 months ago.
I can't get over how much they've changed you. At first, I couldn't even believe you were still alive. How do you handle all of this?
They did what they had to do to save me. And in a way, I can do more now than I ever could.
I'm glad to know you take it so well. Many of us wouldn't be able to cope so easily with such traumatic changes.
Can I ask why you wanted to see me?
Yes, of course. I'm sorry. I'm here about Megan. About what happened to her. Or rather, about the investigation into what happened.
What about it?
Well, simply put, I feel something is not quite right with the way the case was handled.
You think there was some foul play involved?
I do. Call it mother's intuition. But when speaking to some of the investigators, there were a lot of inconsistencies. And then I met this detective, a man called Chase. He agreed things weren't handled by the book, although he has no proof.
And now you want to find out more?
I'll never hear my daughter laugh again, Adam. I'll never get a call from her to ask how I've been, or have the chance to ask her about her day. She was stolen from me. However unjustified this all is, I still want to know why it happened. I can see why she left you. Not even that degree of mechanical modification could change what she saw in you. Please, will you help me find out what really happened to her?
I never got a chance to investigate the attack myself. I'll look into it.
Thank you. This means the world to me, Adam. Really.
The first thing I'll need to do is meet with this detective, Chase.
Good. He works part-time as a security guard in an apartment building on Brooklyn Court. I'll be waiting for you in your apartment lobby once you're done.
Why does a detective need to work part-time as a security guard?
Oh, he retired soon after the case. I don't really know the details. Maybe he'll tell you more.
I'm on it.
I don't really have anything against it. I just think it's disgusting. Grafted metal into your skin? Yuck.
You believe it? Me and the place around. Beat it! Jensen, right? What am I buddy?
I can't believe this whole hostage thing.
Hey, Adam, didn't see you there. You heading home for the evening, or does Mr. Seraph have you looking into something new?
Adam, nice look you got going on there. You must be hitting the clubs tonight.
Got any credits to spare? I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm gonna use them to buy booze. Imagine. William Taggart, right here in Detroit.
Damn purity first. The arrogance. Who the hell are they to decide what I do with my body?
Hajde térkép, na. Ez itt meg egészen nagy pálya. Vannak itt még szintek.
You got anything you want to buy or sell? I'm the guy you want to deal with. Everything's on the computer, right at your fingertips. Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
I ain't got nothing for you. Check with the man. And keep your hands where I can see them.
What'll it be?
És mit lehet vásárolni?
Be sure to tell all your friends. Just not the cops.
People been saying odds equal progress. Look at me. I've been progress right out into the street.
Grayson hooked me up with some real tight merch. Those UGG lovers get in my face now, I'm ready to pop them.
Grayson? Where he at these days?
Yo, where you been, man? He been running shit through that abandoned gas station for weeks.
Oh, word? I wanted to get some upgrades for my Zenith 10 mil.
He can hook you up nice, man. If you go, tell him I sent you. I want a discount next time.
Word.
A keen observation.
Mrs. Reed told me you might pay me a visit. And don't take this the wrong way, but you're kind of hard to miss.
I'll try to take that as a compliment. She told me you might have information regarding Megan Reed's case and the attack on Seraph headquarters.
Oh boy, what a mess. Total pissing match. We had the feds on our ass, orders from 3 different departments, and pressure from so many lobbyists it felt like being the scrawny new kid in a prison shower.
It is a very high-profile case. Mrs. Reed said you thought some procedures were overlooked.
You got that right. I mean, you know how it is. Mrs. Reed told me you used to be a cop. There's always cases where you see the lazy officers taking shortcuts. But this was different.
Different how?
Too much stuff got overlooked. People seemed way too eager to jump to conclusions, and every time I was remotely insistent, I got turned down by ranking officers. People wanted to bury this thing fast. That's never a good sign.
Surely you have something more substantial than this.
Yeah, well, that's where you come in. I got a couple of leads I could never fully investigate. I started poking around, but these government-type agents just gave me the creeps. I got scared. Months away from retirement, I didn't want to fuck things up. But you obviously have the means to get to the bottom of this.
So what have you got?
First off, there's a rumor that the order to close the investigation came from higher up, maybe even outside the local department. Anything like that would have passed through Captain Penn. There might be traces of this left on his office computer.
Guess I'll have to pay a visit to the local precinct.
Well, while you're there, there was an officer assigned to the case, Chet Wagner. He's not what you call a choir boy. And when he suddenly got brought on the case, I got suspicious. Somebody wanted him there. And I'm pretty sure he tampered with some of the evidence. You should talk to him. Find out what he knows.
Okay, I'll have a little chat with Officer Wagner.
You'll most likely find him in the lobby. He got retrograded from his conduct, and he takes depositions now. He won't budge easily, but I'm pretty sure you can find some dirt on him on his desktop. His office is on the 3rd floor. You might find something there to help loosen up his tongue.
Anything else worth looking into?
Yeah, when the order came down to close the case, the bulk of the evidence was stashed in a storage locker. Maybe you can find some interesting stuff in there. It's on the alley right next to the station. The code is 4891. But I know an outside agency had access to that locker, so be careful.
Thanks for the heads up.
Bah, it's nothing. And, please, don't bother coming back here with details. Don't get me wrong, I'm glad to help. But the less I know about this case, the better I'll feel.
Why retire from the force only to become a security guard? I mean, it looks like you still love the work.
I love the idea of being a cop.
Ever since I was a kid, I wanted to join the force. But I just got fed up. It's not like I had imagined it. It's a job. Some people are good at it, while others just don't care. And it shows. This case, the Seraph case, it was just the last drop in a cup already full.
You said an outside agency may have tampered with a storage locker. What did you mean by that?
Well, I've heard that government agents may have locked up some of the more sensitive evidence in a safe inside the locker.
Come on, Chase. What are you not telling me?
Damn it! Okay, listen. I snooped around that locker before and found the safe code. But I kinda got caught by one of those guys. He knows I know, Jensen. If I give you the code, they'll know I talked. Call me negative, but I can't think of a nice outcome to that.
How did you get assigned to this case?
I didn't push for it, if that's what you mean. To be honest, I didn't want to get involved.
Why not?
I was an honest cop, Jensen. I always tried to conduct myself in accordance with the law, with procedures, and what I believed was right. Not really the standard MO for a case like this.
That's all I need for now.
Ide magasra fűtöttünk? Francba már. Na. Okay. Jó, azt elolvastuk. Hoppá! Aha. De ezt nem tudjuk, mert ez 2-es szintű. És az nekünk bizony kellene. Egy 2-es szintű kódolás. Azt hiszem, hogy valahol föl van írva, de nincs. Igen, ideje lenne. Lehet, hogy azt a hackelési képességeinket megnövelni. Igen, nem csak egyet, nehogy megszívjuk.
Like Pitbull augmented. Get him some cyber paws and cyber fangs and shit. Throw him in the ring.
You trying to scare me, Skinner?
Yeah, word.
Because you don't.
Don't be listening to me and my crew, man. Somebody might think you're a narc.
Hol vagyunk? Térképet adjál. Körbenézhetünk erre. Aha. Hát azt az átugrást, azt. Majd kipróbáljuk, de most megnézzük, hogy ezzel hol jutottunk. Ezek jók ezek a lakások egyébként, tehát hogy hol is lehetett akkor volna valójában ide följutni? Tudod, tehát ezek ilyen fura dolgok. Ez a kettes szintű hackelést kíván. Nagyjából ezzel semmit tudunk megcsinálni, hogyha nincs... Aj! Nem tudunk kettes szinte hackelgetni. Ó, banyag is közben a fejfájásom kezd erősödni. Oh. Aha. Nem tudunk akkor ugorni. Gondolom, hogy majd ez megint, ha fejleszgetjük magunkat.
Yeah, word. We should, what do you call that?
Copyright.
Yeah, copyright. Let's copyright that shit. Yo, we're gonna be rich, man.
This city is one big gutter. Always will.
Kettesek.
Even sheriff ain't saved this city. He split it into the haves and have-nots.
Yeah, damn right. I've been limping for 10 years. Well, I got the right to get dude, even if I did, how the hell am I gonna afford that drug? Near a pharmacy. Whatever. Gotta pay up the ass for that one.
Szellőztetőbb mindenhol.
Them D-Row cats is gonna get popped if they keep trying to tag over my shit. That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Turn around, Hawk. This doesn't concern you.
Keep out of this, Hanser. Get lost. That's far enough. Leave quietly and you won't get hurt.
Egyelőre nem akarunk konfliktust.
You want to buy or sell something? It's all on the computer. What do you want? Okay, that's it.
Ha, ez is igazán csak árugatja itt a dolga. Hoppá! Néni alszik. Jók ezek a házak. Ezzel ablakon tudsz bejutni, baszki. Mindegy. Ilyen tekintetben elég hülye van szerkesztve. Úgy, te fáj a fejem.
Look at you, man. Another sucker who bought a bunch
You an
of crap you
ex-banger?
never really
You
needed.
got the look. Maybe you know the Big Ant. He's been busting BRB heads.
Hát igen, csak hogy ugorra sem működött. Nem bír fölmenni. Nem kapaszkodik meg és húzza föl magát. Hoppá! Bejutottunk. És ez hány szintes? Na várjál. Értem, hogy a legalsó szintre kellett volna jönnünk. Kezdjük akkor viszont föntről az átnézését az épületnek. Itt jöttünk be, igen. Erre semmi. Az úgy is kiderül, hogy kell 5-ös. Wow. Megnézzük, van-e valami mögötte. Semmi. Akkor menjünk egy kicsikét lejjebb. Na, hát ez csak egyes szintű, ezt meg tudjuk hackelni szerintem.
Access granted.
Jól van. A külső kapu 1-es, az bent meg 4-es. Anyám. És mi ez a rengeteg doboz? Jó, nincs itt semmi látnivaló. Akkor tovább mehetünk egyen lejjebb. Igen, ott látta, jöjjön. Azt vettük az adást. Azt értem, hogy még mindig 2-es szintű, hogy ide be lehessen hatolni. Oké.
Access granted.
Vannak rajta irányok, bonyák, nem lehet ezt akárhogy. Minden apartman tök egyforma, basszus. Ja, ugyanarra beszélnek a hírekben. azt kellene ott megfejtenünk. Jó, mindjárt megnézzük. Hülye dobozok. Nulla 002. Hát ez nagyon komoly.
Yo, Kendall! I know you're here, man! Huh? Someone there? Ain't got nothing yet!
Na gyere csak. Na, mást nem látunk. Aha. Nem vehetjük föl. Jól van. Na, viszont ezt hiszem ilyennyi elég is lesz akkor pont mára. Ezt így tök jó ideig eljutottunk. Vagy legalábbis nem mára, de ebbe a pillanatig. Na, sziasztok!